So the first thing you want to do is get your setup right. You'll want to have your computer right in front of you, and you'll have their computer set up exactly the same thing. That way they can look right ahead and read the music, and you can control their computer through Zoom. So I'll show you how to get to the settings on Zoom. At the bottom of your Zoom, you see this green button called Share Screen, where you can share your screen with your students, and they can see really easy this music. If you're in Piano Marvel, you can click on any of these notes and be able to talk about it. You can click on the Prepare button, and it'll walk through if you have a MIDI-enabled piano, and you can see the green notes lighting up. Stop sharing your screen and then ask your students to share it with you. Then you want to request remote control. So you're controlling their computer. Just click on request and they get a note that says that you want to have remote control over their screen. If they're on a Mac, they're going to have to go in and click on this unlock, type in their password, and then they'll choose Zoom to allow you to control their Zoom. And then if it worked, you'll be able to control it. And yep, this is me clicking on the notes. So I'm actually controlling the student's computer, so I have more control over the lesson. I highlight any note or any section. Now let's go ahead and go back to the lesson. Okay, let's erase that and let's get back to getting your setup. Okay, so Dad, do you have that cable?
I do.
Let's plug it into the back of the piano.
You're doing fine.
But Mama went away.
Okay, it's in.
Okay, is there a setup where you can see how my computer is?
Oh yeah, up above. Oh yeah, right in front of her, you mean?
It's right in front. I gotta take this off. It's right in front of my piano. And so can you find a way to hook up your computer to your piano in a way that it's right in front of her so she can just read off of it?
Yeah, sure. Give me one moment. Let me try to do that. 1 second.
I'm going to share my screen really quickly. Share computer and sound. I'm going to log into my account really fast, and you can see that all of my stuff is done.
I'm happy to stick around till 8:40.
Okay. And I just want to make sure that we can get as far as we need to. So over here, when you log in, there's a dashboard where she has her lessons, her method, sight reading, and technique. So she'll be working out of all 4 of these, but the first place we want to work is the method.
Okay.
Over here, do you see this practice minutes?
Yes.
This is what we're going to try to go for. We're going to try to get as many practice minutes as you can. And this is the other one where it says your day streak. You can see I have 4 days in a row. Yep. My longest streak ever is 61, and I'm in the 30-day club. So her first day in a row we want to do today, and then tomorrow when she can log in and at least do 1 minute of practice, it'll count for 2 days in a row. Then Sunday will be 3, Monday is 4, and so by the next lesson, if it's next Saturday for you, hopefully she'll have 7 days in a row, and she'll be part of the 7-day club.
Okay.
So how you get minutes is you click on the method, and you open this very first one on the bottom called Method 1A, and then there's 20 of those lessons. You don't have to get 100% to count, but if you click on the 1A, there are 3 things you should know. First is video lesson. Okay. Watch the video, make sure that you know the lesson, and then over here on the prepare button, you click on prepare, and you should be able to see some feedback when you're playing your piano. So you can see it's wrong. When I hit the C, you can see I got it right, and it moves on to the next one. And then when I'm done with that, you can see it says I got 10 red notes, took me 12 seconds, and I'm trying to get it in 21 seconds.
Got it.
So all the feedback's there. Once she can do that again by pressing prepare. And you can see now my feedback shows I got 0 notes wrong, did it in 2 seconds, and I got the estimated time I destroyed. So I am now ready for the assess mode. I'll click on assess, and this is where she gets passed off.
1, 2,
she has to do it
set,
in
go.
time. This next note I'm gonna play late. I'll get this one right. This is the hardest part, just learning how to play it in time. This one I'll play early. So the feedback, did you see this?
Yes.
So the feedback she's gonna get here is when she's late or early or played the wrong note, and then she'll get a score. So I got 61%. So she can do that as many times as she needs to until she gets 100 or as high as she can for the week. And then you can skip to the next lesson with this button down here next to assess and go to lesson number 2 and do the same thing repeated over and over. And then the top right, you see this X, you'll just click on that. And your lessons will be tracked over here, and we'll be able to see how many or what day you were able to accomplish each assignment.
I see. Okay.
So she's only 4 years old. I expect the timing to take a while. So go ahead and just don't get flustered if she can't get a high score. Just move on to the next lesson and then come back later. And each day you can try to improve that score a little bit. If it doesn't improve, just move on to the next lesson, watch the video and so forth. Okay, so the plugin, the last thing, when you can see when I click up here on the left, instrument settings.
Yes.
You have this thing called instrument settings, and I have something in this box. When I select a device, if yours shows nothing, then your computer, your piano didn't get installed right. So you can click plug it in, click the refresh, and then when you play, you should see this thing lighting up like that.
Okay.
And then you know you're good.
All right, I'm gonna plug mine in after you go, and then we're gonna see if it works.
Okay. And it would be really cool if on your, are you into the meeting on your computer?
Yes.
Can you click on share? I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay.
And see if you can share your screen.
Oh, you can see us. All right. Okay, it says devices set up, ready to go. So it looks like it installed. And then you want to where's the share? I'm used to
Mac.
Yeah, well, no, actually, I'm used to WebEx.
Oh yeah.
We clicked to jump. Where is the share button? It's usually on top.
So at the bottom, there's a bottom green button.
Oh, share.
Click on that and then click share. And I can now see your screen. And Nicole, do you also see it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so one more thing which would be really cool. Nicole has the ability to ask permission for her to take over. Oh, this is important. You need to download that plugin and install it.
Me?
Nope, this is for him. I don't even know your name. What's your name?
Tim.
Tim. Okay, so Tim's gonna download and install that plugin. It's done downloading. He opens it, click next, installing.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought this would just be kind of like a quick. Here we go. Okay, we're good.
No, that's fine. This is why we're here. Just make sure you have all your tools you need to be productive this week. I've never seen like I don't have a lot of 4-year-olds and see how many lessons they've done in a week. So this will be like my first time. I want to see how many songs she can complete in 1 week.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see what we can do with it. It looks pretty cool. A lot different than the way I learned, and I'm sure all of you did. So.
You've got 2 tabs open. You can say use this tab instead.
Okay.
The other tab you can close. And let's go to her method.
Oh,
Oh
looks
yeah,
like-
yeah, let's do this first, make sure.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, do you see the little button on the right? What's this? This is a virtual piano. That's only if you have a MIDI controller. You have a piano with speakers, so just turn that volume down. Otherwise, you'll get feedback. Okay, and then hit next. It'll ask you for step 1. Press the lowest key on your piano, Seraphine,
what's the lowest key?
all the way down to the bottom.
Way down.
Way low.
Last one.
And did it show up on your computer?
Yep.
Yay, go to the top one and play the highest key. And now click on the button that says finish.
Oh.
Now let's go to the method.
Okay.
And open the very first song in 1A.
Those are the first two.
Yeah. It's the first one.
Can you open that first one?
Yep. It looks like it's open. Yes.
It's
Oh.
you gotta click on the number 1.
Got it.
There we go. Okay. You know how to open the video. I'm not gonna go over that right now.
Yep.
But at the very bottom of your screen, you see a prepare button.
Yep.
Click on the prepare button. And then I want you to play the wrong note.
It's afraid the wrong one. But just pick something.
Yeah, see how the red mark shows up when you're wrong?
Yep.
Do another wrong one, but higher.
Mhm.
Now play a bunch of notes all the way coming down closer and closer and closer till you get to C.
Let's go down.
And then you can
Oh.
watch them getting closer and closer. Look at your computer now.
Okay.
Keep going.
Red.
You're
Red.
getting closer.
Closer. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look, now it's
You
correct.
made it. Okay, so now you know the right note. It's the same one there. Play it again.
Play it again.
Where?
C.
And see?
Again.
Yep. Nicole, do you have control over his screen?
I don't.
Which one is
Okay, stop.
Okay, how many wrong notes did you get? They're the red ones. Look at
19.
19, good job. We did that on purpose.
Yeah.
So click on the prepare again and play all 5 of those C's, but play them right this time.
Play the C's correctly.
There's one.
Just
Play the
middle
what's
C.
that? Middle C. Middle C.
Middle C. Okay.
And play it again.
Play it again.
Again. Again. And last one. Okay, now you've got 100% on your estimated score. Good job on that. Nicole, can you request access really quickly to his screen?
How do I do that?
On the top right of Zoom, there
Mhm.
should be an option for you that says request remote control.
Oh, I see.
And then it should have Tim's name. Of course, he has 2 of them going, so you got to pick the right one.
It should be the right one.
All right. Do you see my mouse moving?
And then Tim should see a message on his machine that says give remote controls being requested.
Yep, I did that.
Says I can control his screen.
So now, Nicole, try to close that perfect box to put the X on that.
Awesome.
Cool. Now, Nicole, click on a C. So you can click on a note and it'll tell you what it is if you don't know where it is.
Oh, that's neat.
Nicole, can you highlight the first 2 measures? Click and drag. And so you can highlight things. You can speed them up or slow them down. Go to the bottom to the play controls and show them where that is. You click on that and you can see how you can lower the accompaniment, put a metronome on, all of those sorts of things. So go ahead and click back on his screen somewhere and it should get rid of that highlighted spot. So just click anywhere. There you go. Now, the fun part, the assess button. Now this one, I don't know if you can get any of them on time, but let's just try it and see. Go ahead and click on assess.
Ready?
Yep. Get ready, Seraphim. We're going to hit the C again, okay? What I tells you to.
And let's give it a try.
Okay, hit the C. C.
This one.
Yeah, what I tells you to. Yeah. When you hit the C, press it. No, when you see the little C. Dude, watch it. Now watch me. As soon as you see the blue line, hit the note.
Now, when we're done, I can see the red notes tell me how close you were.
Okay.
What was your closest one, Seraphine?
This one, Seraphim. Look where's the red closest?
I think in measure 7.
Yep.
Nicole, go ahead and click on that note, measure 7. You can click on that note. That one's the closest. Look how close you got.
There's also one right here.
Yeah, that one I don't think counts because she played it 3 times.
I see.
Yep.
Let's do it again and see if you get any closer.
Okay, get ready.
Wait till it hits the note.
Okay, let's try the third one.
Go.
A little late. Okay, Dad, we are gonna need your help for this next one. Look how close she was on the last one.
Yeah, you almost hit it. You hit it when I almost went.
Yay, she almost did it. Good job, Seraphine. Okay, we're gonna try to get a little closer, but we need Dad's help on this one. So Dad,
Okay.
can you count 1, 2, 3, 4, like a metronome?
Uh-huh.
So what you'll do is you'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, and plus down, 2, 3, 4, and then rest. And you'll just count that out loud for her and try to help her feel the beat. She won't get it the first time, but let's see if that helps her get any closer.
Okay.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 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 2, 3, 4.
Whoa,
Look
look
at
how
that.
close she got.
Hey.
Look at that.
She almost nailed it. Look, one of them is even touch. 2 of them are touching, aren't they?
Getting so much closer.
Okay, you can't get much closer than that. Let's try one more time and let's see if she can get one of them green. I like that trick. It's working.
Get ready. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 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 2, 3.
Did she get any?
She did.
Wow,
She
we
got 2 of them.
Hey,
Yay. Your rhythm is so good already. I can't believe you're only 4 years old and you're doing this. Okay, so you can give that song a break and come back whenever you want and see if you can try to get 3 of them and then 4 of
Okay.
them. And then our ultimate goal is to get all 5 of them right. And
Yes.
you can move on to the next song and just keep working through the songs. We'll see how many songs you can get this week. But let's go over to your dashboard. So click on the dashboard.
Hey, Aaron,
Yep.
I'm going to have to head out, but you're welcome to keep going.
I think we're done. I just want to show him he's got 3 practice minutes and she's on the board. Let's see how many practice minutes you can get. It's been super fun. Can't wait till next week's lesson. I may not be here, but Nicole certainly will be.
All right. Well, thank you for this. Thanks for being patient and helping us get this set up. This is really cool to look at.
Nicole, you can go ahead and end it, and you should get a recording of the video, and we should ask Timothy if we can use this recording to help other students get set up.
Sure.
Awesome. Thanks, Timothy.